ASMR video. And in tonight's video, as you can see, we're doing probably kind of a surprising video. I'm doing a what's on my iPhone video. I think the last time I did one of these videos, it was like, geez, maybe a year, 2 years ago. And I've been talking about on my channel recently about me missing the good old days of ASMR, the sort of lo-fi things, and one of my favorite videos was, of course, a nice, relaxing what's on my iPhone video. So I'm going to show you guys what's on my iPhone in the year 2025, almost 2026. Now, if you guys could leave a like on the video, I'd very much appreciate that. Just pressing the thumbs up button really would mean a lot to me. And just watching the entire video, if you could just sit back, relax, watch the entire video. You know, watch time is king on YouTube. That'd be great. Also comment down below if I should do more of these like almost retro styles of ASMR videos. You guys know the throwbacks, the good old days of ASMR. Let me know if you guys want to see more of that. But with that being said, here's my lock screen. This is a picture that I actually took in California. It was just from my phone, from my camera, and it just has like a very nice, cool kind of sunset filter. Some of the cars even look really cool. And yeah, this is a beach side picture that I took myself. On my lock screen, I don't really have anything too crazy. I do have my Shazam app down there, and I do have the picture button, which I don't really use that often because the iPhone 16, and I think even the 17 also does have the photo button, which allows you to pretty much open your camera by the push of a button, which is kind of cool. And here we are on my home screen. Now, I will state that I actually jumbled my apps. Basically, I took all of my apps, took them out of their folders, and now they're just randomly scattered on my screen, which is kind of hilarious. This front page is still pretty much the same, but pretty much beyond this, I have no idea what we're gonna find. So, the first app we have here is FaceTime, which I feel like everybody's FaceTime is kind of in the same general area. Never use it. I don't think anyone really uses FaceTime that much anymore. I especially don't. I hate FaceTime. We have Calendar, which is, of course, the calendar, and Photos, which I actually have made a video going through my photos. You can actually look it up on YouTube. Jake Baller ASMR camera roll video. And I actually just take a little look through my camera roll with you guys and show you guys some of my favorite pictures and videos that I've taken myself over the years of my life. It's actually kind of a cool video. Camera. The camera on this phone is actually super quality. It is like a little 2-lens, so nothing extravagant, but I think for a 2-lens, it's probably the best camera I've been able to use. I mean, you guys have seen the front picture. It's pretty good. Apple TV. I actually don't have Apple TV. If anybody knows any good shows or movies on there, would love to know your recommendations. Clock. Great for your alarm. That's all I really use it for. Maps, which obviously tells you where you are, where you need to go, if you need to find some things. I do know a lot of people say that Google Maps is better, but I'm just so used to the iPhone maps, I just use it myself. We have Wallet, which actually takes a look at, obviously, all of the places you've been, concerts, sporting events. It's a cool little catalog of kind of things that you've done over the years, and I actually take a look at it every once in a while too. Well, take a look at the concert that I've been to and stuff. We have Translate. It's basically just like Google Translate, but on your phone. We have the Apple Music app. Notes, which I do use pretty often for video ideas and planning, scheduling, things like that. Video idea making. My notes is, man, a jumbled mess. We have the weather app. I need to take a look at the weather, which here in Portland, Oregon, dark, cloudy, and gloomy rain for the next, 8 months straight. Reminder. Don't really need that often. We have the iTunes Store, which is obviously great for downloading music and movies, but do people still, buy music and movies for their phone? I don't think anyone really does that much. We have the App Store, and that's where you download all these beautiful apps from. Tips. Don't need tips. Compass. I guess if you ever need to find your way out of somewhere. Health. This is actually great for tracking your steps. Settings. Basic settings with the phone. And now we get into the absolute jumbled mess. First up we have is Pandora. I do not use this app. I don't know why it's on my phone. It's always been on my phone. It doesn't eat that much memory, so I guess maybe that's why I keep it on my phone. If anyone uses Pandora still, good luck to you, but I don't. I just have it on here still for some reason. I do have some like old saved playlist and songs from like way back in the day that maybe I go back and look at every once in a while, but that's really all I use it for. We have X or Twitter. Yes, I still call Twitter Twitter. I don't go on there that often. I have like a personal account that I've had made a long time ago, but nothing really that special. I have Instagram. I have a personal Instagram that I think I haven't posted on since the year 2019. Yeah, social media is not for me. Then we have YouTube, which is for me. It's where you guys watch me from, hopefully most days, where I live stream every single Monday and Thursday, which, if you guys don't know, I do a live stream on YouTube every Monday and Thursday. Snapchat. Again, an app I don't really use that much of anymore. I guess I have some friends on there that I sometimes talk to, but who has friends nowadays, am I right? Phone for calling. I do use Google Chrome for like my web browser. I don't really use Safari. I guess you can let me know down in the comments if Google Chrome or Safari is superior. Then we have messages for all of my text. Oh boy. Oh gosh, okay. Top of the corner here we have Prime Video. I actually got a really good deal on Amazon Prime Video. I think it's only like $6 a month, $7 a month for a certain amount of time. And the NBA basketball season just kicked off, so I will definitely be using that to watch my basketball. We have Swipe Swipe. Swipe Swipe is actually Swipe Swipe is actually Well, Swipe Wipe was actually kind of a cool app that you could use to kind of go through your months and kind of clear out some of your memory. I think I just need to update it. I haven't updated it in kind of a long time, so maybe that's why it's not really working, but basically it takes a month out of the year and you go through the app and swipe right to keep a photo or a video, or swipe left to delete a photo or video. It's kind of a fun interactive way to clear out some of your space for stuff that you don't really need. We have Huji, which again, an app I don't use at all. It just is on my phone. I don't think I have many pictures on there anymore. I used to use that app back in 2019, 2020. Takes kind of good pictures. SeatGeek, obviously to purchase some tickets. And wow, Ticketmaster is actually right next to it, which is kind of funny. Both used to, get sports tickets and stuff. We then have Clash Royale, which is kind of cool. Yes, I've been making some Clash Royale content for you guys. If you guys haven't seen, I am now officially at level 1000, which is kind of cool. Obviously, I still need to do all of my daily missions and stuff like that. I'm not going to look too much into this because I usually have, it's currently an ongoing series on the channel. But if you guys want to see some Clash Royale content, leave a like on the video, maybe comment down below, and I'll do another one of these. We have Mail for Mail, Amazon for Amazon, Spotify for music. Yes, I do use Spotify. I don't really have a lot of playlists on there, but I do listen to most of my music on Spotify. We have Shazam to find music to play on Spotify when I need to. We have 1-800-CONTACTS, which, yes, if you guys don't know, your boy here is blind as a bat. I can't see anything at all. Gotta wear my contacts. Google Photos, I think I used for a time period just to kind of put some extra video content on there just to hold some space while I'm doing other things. It's kind of a good idea if you're kind of a content creator and you need a place to store a video when you don't have space on your phone. We have Alaska for some of my flights that I take. I do mostly fly Alaska. I know in the Pacific Northwest, I think Alaska is the #1 sort of airline that's used up here, so gotta run with Alaska. Google Drive is another thing I use a lot just for content creating, sending videos out to people, custom videos, personal videos. If I'm doing a collab of some kind, I do use Google Drive. Grubhub. I don't know why I have Grubhub. I don't use it at all. Like, it's just another app eating my phone memory. I gotta eat food, and food delivery services are pretty nice here in Portland, and yeah, I gotta try to find the best deal. So I guess I tried to find the best deal. We have a general knowledge question game. Sometimes when I do my trivia videos, I use apps like this to kind of get some ideas of what I want to do and what questions I want to ask. Like the Legend of Ramadot is centered around which forest? Wow, I have no idea. Lincoln, Shervidge, Sherwood, or the Forest of Dean. I'm guessing it's one of the SH ones because of both of them being very close. Let's try Sherwood. Wow, your boy is great at guessing. What is the longest river in the world? It's the Nile, right? Yes, it is. Anyways, so on and so forth. Just a nice general knowledge, a little app for my videos, or maybe if I've been bored myself. We have Reddit. I use that only for like some of my video ideas. If I need to find a video idea, or my creepy pasta Reddit videos that I sometimes do once every blue moon. We have Letterboxd, which if you don't know what Letterboxd is, it's basically a app you use to, rank and rate your movies. Yes, this is my Letterboxd for Dune Part 2, Anchorman, Captain America Civil War, and Ratatouille. Is that the most crazy lineup of a Letterboxd for of all time? Yes. Yes, it probably is. I have Peachy, which is an app I use to make my thumbnails sometime. I got recommended that app from another content creator, actually. Discord. I don't use Discord. I think if I actually open this app, it'll take me to the main menu to sign in. I've always thought about making a Discord for the channel, just kind of saying hello and what's up to you guys, place to talk sports and ASMR, kind of make a little community. But man, I don't have any time to really sort of, make sure everybody in there is doing what they're supposed to be doing, so I haven't made one yet. Let me know if I should. We have Uber. I definitely use this a lot, just at home in the city, or when I'm out and about doing some traveling. Vegas, Cali, places like that. Uber is pretty nice to have. Bleacher Report. Obviously great to look about what's going on in the current world. Of course, the basketball stuff is going to be on the front page for me. SGA drops 55 points on the Pacers. Chauncey Billups gets arrested by the FBI. Just a normal day in sports. Fuel Rod. Wow, I forgot I had this. I bought a little, charging, fuel rod. I think it was at Disneyland or Disney World, and it's a little fuel rod that you basically buy for I think it's $30, and you can kind of exchange this fuel rod wherever you want, whenever you want. It's kind of nice, but it's not very good if you're not a traveler. Archero 2. It's just a random app game that is pretty fun. If you kind of like those basic, this is gonna take forever to load in. If you like those really basic games where you kind of have a character, you run around, you slowly upgrade over time. A lot of waves come, bosses come, you could continuously upgrade your character. It's like one of those wave style of games. It's pretty good. Wow, we have a Would You Rather. I totally forgot I had this still. We have the adult and normal version of Would You Rather. Which, again, I used to do a lot of Would You Rather videos back in the day. Would you rather give up on your love life or give up on your work life? Man. If I gave up on my work life, does that mean I get to work still? Hopefully not. What's the next one? meet someone and fall in love with them over time, or experience love at first sight. Love at first sight is such a scary thing to think about. Being overly obsessed over someone just by the thought of them or the sight of them is actually kind of terrifying if you really think about it. Wow, these adult questions are very adult. Sometimes these get very weird. McDonald's app. I love fast food so much. Gamefly. I actually do not have a Gamefly account anymore. Again, another app that's just collecting dust on my phone. Dust. Not dusk. Jesus. Dust on my phone. It's just super random. Measure. Good for measuring. Apple Store. Sometimes if I ever want to check the specs on my phone and just sort of compare them to other apps, I will go on there and check out some of the new phones and stuff that they have. Disney Plus is great for when I'm on the go, needing a movie to watch. Lark Sound is actually an app I use for my mini microphones, which is kind of nice. Pokemon TCGP. It's just a Pokemon game for, I guess, you Pokemon fans who, I guess, want to take Pokemon on the go. You basically collect Pokemon cards, but in, I guess, not real life, and you play the actual game. So, like, you learn how to play, using the hit points and the special abilities. It's actually pretty dope. I haven't played it in quite some time, though, and I used to make videos on it. Xfinity Stream, just for my TV. We have Wordle, or Puzzle, or whatever they call it. It's basically just Wordle, but on the iPhone. Expedia, that's what I use to book my flights, check hotels. If I ever get really bored, I'll actually just go on there randomly and just, I don't know, plan a fake trip. Does anybody else do that? Plan fake trips? I try to, plan the cheapest trip somewhere. Is that just me? Okay, my bad. This is my baby, though. DoorDash. This is my app that I use for all of my food needs, and definitely use that one way too much. We have Kick, which, as you can see, is never really used. Ever. Kick is another streaming service. Not streaming service, but like a streamer app. Kind of like this guy over here, where streamers go to stream games, IRL, things like that. I know Kick is more of like an IRL streamer kind of place, and it's sometimes pretty degenerate over there. We have Reel, which is it's another sports app where you can kind of just take a look at more in-depth looks at games, what's going on. It's basically like a more, I guess, intense version of Bleacher Report. Just a lot of sort of like, if you like sports betting, it has a lot of stuff like that. So you can you don't bet. There's no real money in this app, but it's just for fun. So if you want to bet the over-under on the Bucks in the Raptors game, you can bet the over-under, but you're just doing it for funsies. So if I'm ever really bored and I really want to be in a sports mood, I'll go through a random game, pick the over-under, player to get 14 points, this and that. It's just like a more in-depth sort of app for sports fans out there. I think CallX or Collex is just like a background sort of app, I guess. It just sort of has randomized pictures on there. Just like a random app, I guess. Twitch, good for streaming. I've never streamed on Twitch before, but I've definitely been told and asked if I have, and I do have an app. We do have Venmo, which, if you don't know, I'm actually banned on Venmo. So why do I have that? YouTube Studios. See, this is where I actually respond to your guys' comments, check my analytics, and see how absolute dog water my videos are. I love checking YouTube Studios. Lets me know how much I'm failing. It's fantastic. We have TickPick, which, if you don't know what TickPick is, and I'm going to be very clear with my pronunciation, TickPick. It's another app for ticket purchasing, but I think sometimes these guys have better prices than some of the other guys. It's a little bit more sketchier, so I haven't had a problem with them just yet, but I've bought a couple of tickets from them, and it's always turned out to be pretty okay. We have TikTok, of X, or Twitter. We have my Gmail, which is where I answer all of your guys' email. I get fan mail from that pretty often. You guys telling me how you're doing, how you're feeling. You know, I interact with people, brands, things like that. Use it to Gmail. We have the stocks for the stock market. Anything looking that great? We have the S&P 500, that looking pretty okay. We have Bitcoin, which has definitely been up and down recently. More down recently. Disney, Apple, just random stocks in the stock market. And then we have Brawl Stars. It's definitely a game I really want to get back into that I haven't yet now that I've been in the Clash of Clans era that I'm in right now. I try to get back into it, but I think Clash Royale, not Clash of Clans. Clash Royale has been a lot of fun, so it's keeping a lot of my time. We have Duolingo, great for learning other languages, but I heard that they're kind of coming back with some backfire. Am I right with that or no? Isn't Duolingo like using AI instead of like real life employees? If I can remember correctly. We have another this or that app, which is just another this or that. We have, would you rather get locked inside a candy shop or get locked inside a theme park? If you genuinely get locked inside a candy shop over like a Disney theme park, you're 51. That's God, no. That is insane. 51% would rather get locked inside a candy shop than a theme park. That's gotta be wrong. We have the NBA app for all the NBA news. Streamlabs, which I've actually thought about using to stream off of my phone. Now I do live streams every single Monday and Thursday. And I've heard people use Streamlabs for a lot of their streaming services stuff for their own personal streams. There's a phone app. Apparently it's not that great, but maybe one of these days I'll try out Streamlabs for one of my own streams. We have Recolor, which is actually kind of a cool app that kind of lets you, recolor different pictures and stuff. It helps you out with thumbnail making. Plague Inc., an absolute classic for the iPhone for a game. We have Games and Preview. Those actually came with the newest iOS update, which I obviously do have the newest iOS update. Active Armor, it's just like an AT&T thing that protects you from like spam calling and stuff. Roblox. I don't really play Roblox. I actually downloaded this for a video many months ago and I just haven't deleted it yet. I don't really touch it, but I know a lot of you guys tell me that I need to make some Roblox gameplay, so if you guys want me to do another Roblox video, leave a like on the video, comment it down below, and let me know. Then just some random bundles of stuff like extras, contacts, calculator, that's still there. And then some of my money apps, which I'm banned on Cash App, and my personal PayPal is also banned. I do have a business one though, thank the Lord, and Zelle is just connected to my own personal bank. Don't ask, it's, God, I don't know why, anyways. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this What's on My iPhone video, a brand new update, like a year and a half later, which is super funny. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will definitely do another one of these next year when I probably upgrade my phone to the iPhone 18. That sounds kind of insane to say, right? Oh my goodness. But thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Make sure again you like the video before you leave. Subscribe. Comment down below. I guess what phone do you have? What apps do you have been using recently? I would really love to know. And I'll see you again very, very, very soon.